What's up guys on YouTube? How you guys today? Well, I'm a bit disappointed on my new speakers I bought last year. These are the proscan speakers based in 2 sets of speakers here. By the way, this is the bass system, and these are the 2 speakers on that side. On this side we have the treble, the volume, and also the bass as well. And I also do have my iPod Touch 5th generation hooked up to the input line of the speaker itself. But the one thing we got a bit of a problem with is we have a dead short in the left side speaker. It's what's over here. But I have troubleshooted it many times before in the past. I never had this type of issue before with the proscan speakers. These are was last year's market. By the way, I got these down at Big Lots for $26. They have lasted a year, I think, but I have called the company and no warranty on them at all. I'm going to have to figure out how to fix the short on this wire or replace the whole wire itself by resoldering new connections on the back of these speakers. Now, I don't know who thought of this idea of doing this Y-style speaker like this with the cables coming off with one jack. It's like, really? But I thought these speakers was going to last me 10 times longer than my own. But, of course, things do break over time. I am very disappointed they didn't last that long. And by the way, I do have a splitter and a smaller cable splitting the units. There's a cable here with the head unit. By the way, the bass system normally is on the floor, and the 2 speakers are normally on top of my desk. But, well, there's nothing else I can do except for going and probably buying a new set of speakers or repairing my old set of speakers anyways. But what happened was, I don't know what happened here guys, it's some type of short somewhere in this line right here, in this type of wire right here, because the speakers have been pulled so many times apart. And one is, like I said, these things are very heavy guys, they're not that light. You have 2 little speakers, stereo speakers in each speaker themselves, and that's just like a dust kind of filter cap here. But I don't know how to fix the problem. I don't know if I'm going to put this like all like these style jacks. I don't know if I'm just going to separate the jacks out. I'm going to have to end up cutting this wire completely off and putting the separated stereo jacks on these speakers. I just don't know how that ends up happening. By the way, this speaker over here still works, but the speaker on this side does not work because of the dead short in the speaker itself. And I was also thinking, this is one of the speakers, I was also thinking about putting a jack on the back of the unit itself, on the speaker itself, instead of actually having a standard long wire like this. And by the way, the cord on these speakers are not that long at all on both this speaker or this speaker. But these have been my main speakers for the past year now. I do actually like these speakers, but it's just cheaply made stuff, and things break for a reason. And I don't know if I showed you guys before, it's on the back of the unit itself. But I don't know if you guys can see what's on the back here. Here's your input, here's your output, here's your power, and this little hole right here is your bass itself. But these are a very nicely built quality speakers, by the way. And here is your treble, your volume, and also your bass to control the volume and stuff on the unit itself. But how in the world did these speakers do that? I honestly don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and do a test with the bass system itself. By the way, this is all the way somewhat toned down for I can adjust the volume for I don't accidentally blast the speakers and accidentally short anything else out on the unit itself. And by the way, I wiggle these cables on one side to the other side. That trick just doesn't work. I just don't get it, guys. I'm very somewhat disappointed. But you know what? Things do break over time. It's just the way it is. I'm going to go ahead and turn the bass down. And I'm going to turn the treble audio down. This speaker works just fine. And this speaker does not work at all. I don't feel any type of music coming out of that side at all. But let's go ahead and just turn that down a little bit. And let's just go ahead and wiggle this file. Now let's go ahead and turn up the treble just a tiny bit. Turn the volume down a bit more. Okay. And like I said, it just doesn't work. By wiggling the cable, it just doesn't work, you know, guys. I don't know. It just doesn't seem to work. Alright, let's go ahead and just mute that. But, I mean, I am very disappointed of this system, and the system itself. It's not the whole entire system's problem. Everything else still works just fine. Like, I can turn the bass completely all the way up, and that works just totally fine. It's just this side, when it's connected on this wide side, it's completely dead. It's just like dead shorted. Apparently it has a short in the wire. But I'm gonna probably have to fix it myself, because typically this is what I typically do. If I had to cut this little cable off and buy a different type of splitter, that's totally fine by me. I don't much mind it. But I think I might just do the adjusting of putting the jacks on the back instead of doing it this way. I don't know why anybody would have thought of this ideal itself. I mean, really? Come on, people. I mean, you can figure this stuff out on making things seem to work a bit better. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn the treble all the way down, or the treble, and just show you the bass. Still works just absolutely beautiful on this speaker itself. It works really good on this speaker. It's just I'm very upset, guys. If you can see on the proscan speakers, I'm very upset on this. This has a dead short. Now I can go ahead and keep trying to wiggle the wire itself. Okay, guys? I'm just gonna keep wiggling this wire. It's not gonna do anything. It's just completely dead. It's just like nothing. No music coming out of that on that side at all. I mean, I'm just absolutely frustrated on a good system like this. You buy for $26 down at a Big Lot store, and it should have lasted you guys about more than that than what it did with me. But alright guys, if you have the same problem with your proscan speakers, I would like to hear your comments down in the comment section if it's a way you guys can fix the problems with the dead short in this wire as well. Alright guys, you can please hit that subscribe button. Please like, please share this video with all your YouTube friends out there on the proscan the one system or the speaker system. Please share it and see if you guys can come up with a solution to fix the problem. Alright guys, peace out. Bye guys. This is Chris Hill just talking about the proscan system, speaker system. Alright, later guys.